Oh boy, hopefully our stream's a lot better this time instead of a lot earlier where I made a mistake and forgot to turn the mic on. How's it going, everybody? I'm the Zaven, the Zaven here on Broadcast Zaven. Already with an item shop. Sorry for not doing a stream a lot earlier. Playing a game and such. I got my blood drawn and my arm is bruised from it. It's getting a little bit better, but it still feels pretty uncomfortable to play, so I figured we'll go ahead and we'll just review the item shop yet again. Again, a lot earlier. I gotta apologize. We did one and I didn't even realize the audio wasn't even on. It was just off. So, with that said, for those who are new to this, we like to separate the featured from the daily. And do take my thoughts on everything with a grain of salt. I understand everybody's thoughts and opinions are very different. So, by all means, if you disagree or just want to leave your opinion, you can always do the comment section down below and tell me what you think about today's item shop. Or you can always go to the Discord, which we have going on. Link is in the description of this video. Hopefully you will check that out and be a bit more direct with us and let us know there what you think about this item shop. With that said, let's go ahead and start off with what I think a lot of people might be excited for, and that is Blaze, aka the Renegade Raider Fire variant. Is this really... Hold on, I'm gonna look up the original Renegade Raider and then just kind of compare it side by side. Because I'm pretty sure this arm is like covered up, right? And then this arm is also... Oh no, in fact it's quite the opposite. They're both shown, but in here they decided to like have some mesh there. I mean, I've never been one of those people who were always excited. Like, I mean, a skin's a skin to me. So seeing that it's cool that they at least brought back a rear skin and did a touch to it was pretty cool. I like the back bling kind of, just because of the fact that it's just this like fireball and that's it. Other than that, it's not a bad looking skin. I mean, if I had to choose between regular Renegade Raider and this, personally I'd go with Blaze on this, the fire variant of Renegade Raider, just because it looks, in my opinion, a lot better than the original. Alright, we got Big Chuggus. Name, I only can assume is supposed to be after the meme Big Chungus, but he decided since it's Chug Splash, he would be Big Chuggus, and he's got a back thing called Juggus. And it moves. I just realized it's a little weird. But it makes sense that it would. I mean, I've always said this, and I will continue to say this. This is just clear to me that this is like the Fortnite variant of Bane. And I was hearing somebody say in a... I don't know if it was like a theory, but like a storyline of what's going on in Fortnite, that this guy was made by Chaos Agents, the guy that has the 3 fingers and he's got the sting on his head. Apparently he made Big Chuggus. I don't really know who, what, when, or how, why, but overall, I still think it's pretty cool. This is a skin at some point I do want to get. Will I use it a lot? Most likely not, but I do want to get it. His pickaxe, the double tap, because, well, it's a 2 thing of slurp. Somebody already at my door? Oh, 1 second. I always gotta let these dang dogs in whenever they want to come. Alrighty. So, as I was trying to say, it's an okay pickaxe, personally, in my opinion. It really isn't all that. It's just a pipe connecting 2 barrels, or do you call these barrels? I don't know, but 2 things of slurp juice, and then there's like a little valve here. That's pretty much it. There's cooler ones, there's worse ones. This is an okay one, in my opinion. I mean, 1,200 is kind of long, but it's okay. And then his wrap, it's called Slurp. It's just literally like this gradient of a light blue, I guess, all the way to a regular, more darker blue with touches of yellow streaking. Look too bad. It's kind of cool, right? $300, I think it's a fair price. Alright, and next on our list we got Deadeye, who I said is pretty cool because he's like a Spectre, a Western style Spectre, you know, he's a ghost. Ooh, I realized his hair is actually kind of wavy. Was it always like that? I feel like I don't remember it being wavy, but that's kind of a nice little touch, I guess. But I think this is cool. Again, like a Western ghost. A lot of V-Bucks. I mean, 2,000 is a lot, but then again, you are paying for a ghost. So, definitely perfect for, almost like Christmas, Halloween. And he has an alternate style where you can, if you want, take his hat off. Honestly, I'd leave the hat on. Just saying. Not a bad skin. Pretty cool. Moving on. The Spectral Sight. See what I mean about like another axe being kind of like cool, but then also weird and not really that great? This is one of them. This one, I think it just looks nice because it has this spectral look to it. I mean, it does say Spectral Sight. The shape of it's unique, but it just, in a way, I don't know, maybe the handle, in my opinion, I don't know, something about it just looks a little weird. I mean, because it looks crab-like, I guess. But even though the blade part just looks cool, I think it's just the handle that's kind of like, okay, but how are you going to make a handle look cool, honestly? You got to hold something, right? So I think it's okay. It's not bad. If I had to pick between this one and the other one, I probably would go with this, but it's alright. And then this for 500 V-Bucks. I'm not really sure if 500 is worth it. Hold on one second. Alright, as I was trying to say before I got interrupted, is I think 500 V-Bucks is a little too much for this, if you ask me, just because it really doesn't change, it doesn't change the gun itself per se, it just only adds this spectral, quote, dead wave to it, which I think maybe isn't too bad. I don't know, maybe this is like up to debate. Maybe some people would be like, you know, 500, that's not too bad. I think it doesn't really do much other than this. I don't know, I feel like this could have been a 300. They're using rocket launchers now? What the heck? I think this could have easily have been... Oh, because they took out the bandage bazooka. Right. But see what I mean? Like, something like this, like, if you're on the helicopter, you're not even really going to notice that, like, detail unless you're, like, looking around pretty crazy. So, I don't know. I just feel like this is... It's definitely intended for weapons, but I feel like it could have been, how you say, a lot cheaper. Moving on to the daily here. We're gonna obviously gotta start off with the skin that we have. Brute Gunner. Now, personally, I didn't think the Brute was that bad. Even when it got nerfed, a lot of people were still complaining about it. I thought the Brute wasn't that bad. Just simply get in and play with it. Don't be one of those people who hate it because you lose to it. Just get in one and try to win with it. By all means, it was fun to use. It was fun to fight other people in the Brute. And this was a perfect skin. And there's also a male variant. I think it's like Brute... I forgot the name of it, but it says Brute and then something else afterwards, Operator or something like that. But I think it just looks cool because it's like a futuristic variant of just someone, right? I don't know about security, but it definitely is very futuristic, and I like that. Kind of wish the red maybe popped out a little bit more, but other than that, not a bad looking skin. Hold on one second. We have so many interruptions today, it's annoying. Alright, but we're gonna move on. I think we looked at that skin for quite enough, regardless if we were talking. We're gonna move on to Maverick here, which he has a bad attitude. Yeah, okay, I thought that was kind of goofy, but he has alternate styles. Now, personally, when I saw this skin, I really wasn't too into it, but then when I saw that he had all these different, like, well, not a lot of different styles, but he does have a alternate style with and without a helmet. He's kind of worth it in a way. I like this color. I don't know, I'm just kind of a fan of this. I don't know what you call this. Galactic or something? I don't know. Wait, is his jeans the same? Oh no, his jeans get torn up. And, I mean, the shirt changes. I mean, the hoodie. I think the back's still the same. Yeah, the back's still the same. But other than that, a lot of the other stuff either changed color or design. and that's pretty cool. I mean, I didn't know he was actually supposed to be this like biker guy, so when I saw like this variant, I was like, oh, okay, you know, I can get behind that. But not bad. I mean, when you think about it, 1,500, you get those 3 different styles, the default and the 2 alternate. It's not too bad. I think this actually would fit a lot of people. 1,500. Oh, of course, this back bling, which also I heard around, you know, throwing around these rumors. I don't know again if it's true, but apparently this is becoming a try-hard back bling now. You'll see people who, well, try hard be using this back bling. Personally, I like it because it's a cute little sunflower. I mean, honestly, you know, it just is a nice looking back bling. But apparently a lot of people have been using it as some type of try-hard back bling, you know? So I don't know. I think I might get it one day, but I just don't understand why people are using it as a try-hard like back bling set, you know what I mean? I don't know. It's just weird. People are weird. And then lastly, you got 1, 2, 3 emotes that I don't even own, which is a first. Typically I own 1, sometimes 2 emotes in the shop. So I guess we're just gonna start off with the green one here, which is rock, paper, scissors, which I didn't even know was in the game in season 3. But it literally is just that. You rock, paper, scissors. I did scissors right there. Rock, paper, scissors. I did rock. Let's see if we can get paper. Oh, scissors again. See, that's pretty cool. This I actually really like for a couple things. One, you can play with people. That's pretty much it. You can play with people with this. Like if I got this and then I say, you know, hey, Spooky, I actually might message him. Do you want to get the rock, paper, scissors emote? And then while we're just in like Party Royale or something, just rock, paper, scissors or whatever. Or maybe we're both indecisive about like who gets a rocket launcher because we both want it. Like let's do rock, paper, scissors. And see where it goes from there, you know? So, not only is it just a social thing, you can do it with his friends. I could see this being a challenge for people who are playing duos, maybe even squads. Be like, oh, we kill the guy, who gets the loot? Rock, paper, scissors, you know what I mean? Like, some people might say, like, oh, whoever gets the kill gets the loot. But whenever I play duos with my guys, no, who cares? No, it's like if I kill them, but I'm almost dead, and I start healing, my buddy's just gonna go in and take all the stuff that he wants, regardless of what it is. He might share some stuff, like, hey, look, a purple gun. But that's it. It's not yellow, but it's purple. I'm like, alright. So, this will definitely be fun to use, I think. Ooh, I'm gonna go with Billy Bounce, because, honestly, this is one of those emotes that I'm like, you know, maybe I could have, maybe I kind of want it, but at the same time, I feel like I only want it because I see other people using it, so I'm like, man, I want to be on that trend. And not only that, I am someone who likes having emotes, like, I don't know why. Like, if I had the opportunity to have all the emotes in Fortnite right now, I would. Like, give me all the emotes, because I just love emotes. So this is one of those things where it's like, man, I like having it just cause, but at the same time, overall, like, it isn't really all that. To me, like, maybe a lot of people really like this, but to me, it's not really all that. I've seen better. And then lastly, we have Glitter, which is very, well, glittery. Maybe not too much, but I wish I could zoom out because I feel like a heart is popping up there. And if it is a heart that's popping up there, or maybe it's just these stars, I mean, it makes sense it is called glitter. I think it's just glitter. But this is it. Very feminine, you can tell by the dance, music, all that coming together. Not too bad. Now, I do have a final verdict on this. Again, take my thoughts with a grain of salt. You guys' opinions and thoughts are going to be very different from mine. Or maybe they'll be the same, who knows? You can always let me know in the comment section down below. In terms of skins, for the daily, or not daily, sorry, the featured, the sets that I think are the best would be Deadeye at number 1, Blaze at 2, and then Chuggus at 3. Now, I'm not really a fan of like big, bulky looking characters. In fact, that's quite the opposite. It's why you'll see me mostly playing with like a female character, because something about just you know, having somewhat of a smaller physique makes me feel like, okay, I can do slightly better because of this. I don't know. That's just something that goes through my head. I'm pretty sure the model of the figure, like, right, the hitbox and everything is still the same regardless of what your character looks like. But I do think that these guys that are a little bit bigger do have a slightly bigger hitbox, so that's up to you to decide. But overall, just in terms of look, I think Deadeye has a cool look overall because he is this spectral, like, Western guy. Like, we really don't even know his backstory pretty much. Blaze, I think, is like the second best in terms of look, just because it's a default that turned into a rare default, I should say, that turned into a fire variant. And whenever I see the lava series or dark series, heck, even the what's the one that's the black and white? I totally forgot the name of that one, but even when I have that one, like, those are pretty cool, I think. And then Big Chuggus, he's a part of the Slurp series. He reminds me, I mean, he just simply is the Fortnite variant of Bane from Batman. Right? And that's kind of why I like it. Like, he just, you know, he looks like Bane, so it kind of makes me want to get him. But overall, again, Deadeye, Blaze, and then Chuggus as, like, the last. I mean, I like all of them. I don't actually I don't dislike any of these for any certain reasons, but I definitely do like all of them for different reasons. For daily, I mean, I kind of already bought Brute Gunner because, again, I kind of like this futuristic look as opposed to this biker guy. But I think if you do want Maverick, he at least has alternate styles that, if you wanted, you can get him and, you know, it'd kind of be worth it. But I think I'd put Brute Gunner over Maverick. Sunsprout, definitely recommend, regardless if you are tryhard or not. I mean, it's just a nice looking little back bling, which even I'm still surprised I don't have this yet. I think I might buy it by the end of the day. Now, emotes. In terms of best to worst, 1, 2, 3, Glitter at number 1, Rock, Paper, Scissors at 2, and Billy Bounce at 3. Now, the reasoning why I'm saying it like that, in that order, why Glitter is better than all of these others, and why Rock, Paper, Scissors beats Billy Bounce, in my opinion, we'll say. Glitter, again, like I said, I typically use a lot more of the female characters, especially, you know, like Cuddle Team Leader and such. So I feel like an emote like Glitter fits that character perfectly, and I have a lot of other skins that I use, like the baseball one, Psylocke. Who else do I have? I don't even remember my own skins, but there's a lot of different, like if we go into a locker really quick, and I just went through my skins, I have a lot of different females. Like we got the female Drift, we got the Calamity, we got Lux, we got Glow, we got, who else do we got here? Rocks, we got Rose Team Leader. Whoops, I didn't mean to do Rose Team Leader. Sorry about that, Cuddle Team Leader. We just had like so many different female variants, and of course I got males here too, but I got like Harley Quinn, I got Black Widow, you know, I got Astro Assassin, who is similar to Mega Man, but we'll get to that another day. You know, there's a lot of different variants. I still wish I would have got her black and yellow version, which I didn't, just because I was kind of tired of the season by then, so I really didn't do it. But yeah, like I've just all these different females, like Vega, Ventura, Tiantina, Tilted, Bonlet, Blue Team Leader. Like it just keeps going pretty much as you go down the list, you know. But yeah, I feel like that specific emote kind of fits those characters a lot more than any other, and of course you can just do it just because. So I feel like that's kind of like my number one. Like I'm for this. Second place would be Rock, Paper, Scissors because it's very like social and whatnot, and again, if you're playing like duos or you're just simply in like Party Royale or something, it's kind of like an extra game to be had. I don't know if you want to say it's like a troll emote. I could definitely see this being like a troll emote if you and a buddy were to have Rock, Paper, Scissors ready to go like that. And it is fairly cheap. Oh look, I did Rock. Wait, I'm still waiting for Papers to show up. I don't think I ever did Paper. Like, I still do Scissors a lot. Come on, give me Paper. The one thing I want... Oh, there we go, I just did it, okay. But I think Rock, Paper, Scissors is awesome just because it's more social. You could do the challenge with your friend if you wanted to, and that sort of deal. You know, again, like I said, a situation like where Spooky and I might both want a rocket launcher, but there's only one. We'll do Rock, Paper, Scissors, and whoever wins just one can take it. And lastly, Billy Bounce. There's nothing really wrong with this. I mean, it's traversal. It just isn't really me. I don't like the moves that much. The music's kind of okay. It's not as memorable as, like, Feeling Jaunty, for example. So, It's okay. It comes in third. Again, it's kind of that emote that I see a lot of other people doing, and I'm kind of like, you know, I kind of want it because they got it. And that's really it. So that's it for the item shop. I'm hoping that you guys enjoyed the video, because honestly, I love just giving my thoughts and opinions. You know, and again, if you guys have different thoughts and opinions, you can always comment down below, or you can join the Discord. Link is in the description. What else? Yeah, so that's pretty much it. I hope that you put a like and you subscribe to the channel. I believe we are currently, let me double check. Oh, we're at 98 subscribers at the moment. So if you guys can get us all the way up to 100, I will be doing a Q&A on the channel. That way, well, I don't know. We'll just have 100 subscribers and see where it goes from there. But I will be doing a Q&A. We'll have our Discord open. There's going to be a specific section just for questions. I'm going to give you guys about like a week or two, and then we'll see how it goes from there. Not only that, don't just subscribe to this channel, but subscribe to the other channel. The Zabin Project is where I put up my edited videos for you guys. They're probably not the best videos, but they are a video. Recently, our computer that I typically do some of the editing doesn't work anymore, and the second laptop that I have isn't like up to date with everything. You know, I can't use YouTube on it. I cannot make great editing videos because it will come out in like a pretty low quality, which is a darn shame. It doesn't come out at 1080 or anything like that. So with that said, hopefully you guys will, you know, subscribe, bear with me, and also fund me. We have a Cash App link that is also in the description. You guys can click on that and donate. The best part is you guys can donate how much you want, whenever you want. It isn't just, you know, it isn't the monthly fee or anything like that. You guys can donate $1, you can donate $100. It doesn't matter. You guys just donate, and it helps me out getting newer gear, and that's pretty much it. I mean, it helps me get through the world. So with that said, thank you for watching. If you did, like and subscribe. Do the same to the other channel, and I'll see you guys next time. As always, as we go blue screen here, please stay